Hi there, and thanks for joining us. I'm Alexis Rogers. We start with a traffic alert in the area of Highway 169 and 109th Avenue in Brooklyn Park. So far, we can see the northbound lane is shut down after what appears to be a crash, leaving two cars on fire. We'll continue to watch the scene and bring you the latest when we know more. Today, Minneapolis police are working to determine if a series of overnight uptown shootings are related. At least 5 people are hurt. Here's what we know so far. The first incident happened just before 1045 near 32nd Street East and Nicollet Avenue. One man in his 30s was outside when he was hit by a bullet. He's expected to be okay. Then, just 10 minutes later, police were called to Lindell Avenue and Lake Street, where a man in his 20s was shot while on the sidewalk. He has potentially life-threatening injuries. And just 4 minutes later, gunfire broke out on 28th Street West. One man and 2 teenage boys who were inside of a home were all hit by bullets. They are also expected to be okay. Over by the U of M, police are looking into an armed robbery that prompted a safety alert at the school. The MPD says around 1 a.m. Sunday, a man who was forced into a car by 3 men who posed as his Uber ride. Police say the man was robbed at gunpoint and let out later in that area around I-94 and Cretin Avenue in St. Paul. Police say no one was injured and no one has been arrested at this point. And we just got word this morning that a soldier from Mankato is one of the 5 people killed in a helicopter crash on Friday. The Department of Defense says the 5 U.S. Army Special Operations soldiers died during a training mission in the Mediterranean. Among them is 24-year-old Sergeant Cade Wolfe from Mankato. Officials say that an in-flight emergency led them to crash. They're investigating, but they do not believe the incident was caused by any enemy actions. Well, today, crews in Minneapolis are demolishing the empty Kmart building on Lake Street. It's been less than a month since a massive fire sped up the demolition, which was planned for the spring. All right, let's go ahead and take a look outside. Hey there, John.
Hey.
First of all, that is a nice tie, sir. And second of all,
hey,
we can see it because you don't have to have a jacket on right now.
You are so right. I was putting my coat on. I'm like, you don't need this thing right now.
Right.
It is so nice out here. Not only is it nice, it is exceeding expectations even today. We're already at 53 degrees. I had to bump up that high temperature this afternoon because temperatures are soaring in the right direction. I mean, 53 already. I mean, we started off in the 30s. We've already warmed over 15 degrees in a matter of a couple of hours. Now, the winds are going to lighten up today. We're actually sitting under high pressure. So winds today, very light. I'm sure you already noticed it, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So make sure to get out there and enjoy that. How about these temperatures right now? Almost 60 already in Jackson, Minnesota. 53 right now in St. Cloud and in the Twin Cities. And there's clouds increasing, but that won't be until tonight. I think we're going to have plenty of sunshine throughout the day. We got to get highs at 56. I think we're going to see some 60s now today across the area. So get outside now. Temperatures extremely comfortable, and the winds are cooperating. We also got to talk about the 60s even here in the Twin Cities. When are we going to hit those 60s? I'll talk about it in my full forecast.
You said 60s? I got excited. John, thank you. Well, time is ticking at the U.S. Capitol, where lawmakers have less than 5 days to avoid a potential government shutdown. They'll have to agree on a spending bill, this time under a new House Speaker. Speaker Mike Johnson is proposing a 2-step approach. The first would fund some parts of government until January. The rest would be funded through February. Without Democratic support, the bill can only afford to lose 4 Republican votes. So far, 3 Republicans have publicly opposed it. The TSA estimates this year will be their busiest Thanksgiving holiday ever. Can you think about that? I mean, it's probably because AAA expects more than 55 million people will venture at least 50 miles from home. In past years, the 3 busiest days of travel have been the Tuesday and Wednesday before the holiday and then the Sunday after. Delays at the airport could be made worse if we see a government shutdown.